Hi, my name is Aaron Palmatier, and I serve as Vice President of Ministries with Missions Door. One thing I enjoy doing on my free time is riding horses. I learned to love to ride horses spending time with the Navajos on the Navajo Reservation. I remember early on when they were teaching me to ride, we were on a particularly steep trail. In fact, the trail was so steep I couldn't even see the bottom of the hill where we were headed. I was thinking along the lines of being in a car, so I put on my brakes and I thought I will let the brakes off little by little and slowly ease my way down the hill. Well, I pulled back on the reins, but the horse would not budge. I let the reins off just a little bit, thinking I would inch my way down. The horse would not budge. At that point, I heard somebody down at the bottom of the hill saying, "Give him his head, give him his head." I thought, "Give him his head? He has his head. It's attached to his neck. What are you talking about?" Then somebody explained to me, "Give him his head" means I'll let off on the reins completely so that the horse has free movement of his head and he can pick his best way down the hill. Sitting there at the top of the hill, I tell you, I was really reluctant to let off the reins completely and trust the horse entirely with my life. But I did, and I whispered to Charlie, I said, "Charlie, your life and my life is in your hands, so please choose wisely." And I let off the reins completely and gave Charlie complete control as we went down the hill. Well, Charlie put his head down about that close to the ground and little by little picked his way down the hill. It took about 45 minutes because he was very careful with each step as he worked his way down the hill, but he got us both down the hill safely. At the bottom of the hill, the Lord began speaking to me saying, "Aaron, give me my head, give me my head." And I thought, "What? Give you your head?" He says, "Yes, give me total control over your life and I will pick the best path for you. As long as you're holding on to the reins and trying to maintain some sort of control, I don't have my head. I don't have free control to direct your path the way I want it to be directed." Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path." I'm going to give God His head, and I would encourage you to do the same. Let Him have free control over your direction, and He will pick the very best path for you and your life. Church, thank you so much for your years of prayers and support, and I will see you down the trail.